Hi everyone. Rangers to lose. I'm recording, right? Rangers to lose 5-2 to the Vancouver Canucks. Come on, Canucks fans, sing it with me. Bruce, there it is. Bruce, there it is. Bruce, there it is. Bruce, there it is. Yeah, sing it with me. Sing it with me. Woo! Rangers lose 5-2, like I said, to the Vancouver Canucks. Yep, great effort by the boys tonight. Woohoo! What time is it? What time is the puck drop? Oh, 7:30. The puck dropped at 7:30. Shit, I thought the puck dropped at 9:30. Oh, my mistake. My bad. Before we break down this game, be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys are new or Ranger fans. We recap every single Ranger game here. If you didn't know that, if you couldn't tell, I'm a diehard Ranger fan. If you could tell by the tattoo, if this is your first time coming around, if you could tell by all the Ranger stuff in the background here, I need to update the background a bit here. The Kako jersey hanging on the wall up there. Couldn't tell. I'm a diehard Ranger fan. And sometimes we're happy. Sometimes we're bravo, great job. But other times, and too many times, this team makes me want to put my head through one brick wall that has another brick wall behind it. And tonight was one of those examples. After a great effort against the Pittsburgh Penguins last night, yesterday, whatever you want to say. After great effort, somewhat great effort against the Penguins, where they ended up getting goalied. The Rangers, what did they decide to do? Oh, get goalied. And sorta. You want to say they got goalied in the first period? Fine. Second period? That's what they were. Sleeping. Non-existent. Second period? Where were they? I don't know. Third period? Oh, shit. The game started. Our bad. Oh, let's just score a couple goals. Give the Ranger fans some false hope here and false hope there. And then, yep, let's just lose the game. Fans head for the exit after Elias Pettersson's empty net goal. Fun time for everyone at the Garden tonight. I had the luxury of being at the building tonight. It was a fun one, wasn't it? Really was fun seeing Canuck fans, specifically the ones in the Bo Horvat jerseys, because for whatever reason, every Canucks fan owns a Bo Horvat jersey, at least the ones at the Garden. Fun seeing that tonight. Really fun. How do I want to break this one down? Other than saying that they sucked. Other than saying that they looked lazy, slow, soft is another word you could use. Effortless, lifeless. You get the idea. You get the picture. All right. Stage is set here. So puck drops, and right off the rip, the Rangers get a pretty good look somewhat early in this one. It's Kreider getting a good look in front of the net, and Demko gloves it, and you knew right then and there it was going to be that type of night. You just knew it right then and there. Tanner Pearson, it wouldn't be too long till he scores. JT Miller, because of course it's JT Miller. He had himself a field day all night. He's behind the net. Gives a beautiful pass out to Tanner Pearson. Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, where are you? I don't know, but not where it matters because he snipes one. Glove side on Georgiev. Georgiev definitely could have saved that one, but nope. And the Canucks go up 1-0 early in this game. And what happens the rest of the period? Virtually nothing. So, okay, fine. The Rangers had some chances, right? Lafreniere sets up Mika Zibanejad backdoor for a good chance. Lafreniere, how many assists has let me try to restart what I was saying there. Lafreniere, how many times has he since the break gotten robbed of assists? The amount of beautiful passes that he sets up for Kreider, for Zibanejad, for whoever, and they just can't put the puck in the net because you know what they try to do? And I don't know why it took me till game 53 to realize this. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday. I might have. But you know what they try to do? All this team tries to do is score these tipping goals in front of the net. That's all they try to do. They try to go backdoor and swing it past cross crease, or they try to just get a lucky tip in, try to put a shot off that goes off of Kreider mainly or Strome, and in. That's all this team tries to do. Instead of, my God, something that worked in the third period, putting the puck on goal? Whoa! I know, that's a crazy idea, isn't that one? I know. That it may be hard for some of you guys to comprehend that. Gallant. Maybe difficult to comprehend, but my God, it works? What? No way. Rangers get 3 power plays this game. 2 in the first period, I believe it was. 2 or 3. And you know what they do? Nothing. Jack diddly squat. The first power play couldn't get set up. Second power play unit came on. You knew it was over then. They couldn't do shit on any of the power plays. That's just pretty much the sum of that one. Second goal comes late in the first period. Tyler Myers, first goal of the year for him, because why wouldn't it be a Rangers game without giving up a first goal of the year for someone? Tyler Myers snipes one on Alexander Georgiev after a terrible turnover from Dryden Hunt, I believe it was. I don't remember who made the turnover. I think it was him, because I think it was the end of one of the power plays. Julian Gauthier, lazy back check from him. Lafreniere's back there after Keandre Miller jumped up way too far into the play, trying to get a tip in from a beautiful pass from him. But Lafreniere tries to stop Myers. Myers, although, is what, 6'9", 6'10", and he starts on Georgiev. Georgiev, could have saved it. Definitely. I can't believe we could have had Kasperi Kapanen and a first-round pick for this guy like 2 years ago. It's just insane. Second period, I hope you had your... Oh, first period shots, right. You wanted to hear that. My bad. First period shots were 13-11 in favor of the Rangers. Second period, hope you guys had your sleeping bags, popped your feet up on the couch, popcorn if you were staying awake for that one. If you somehow made it through without falling asleep that period. What did the Rangers do that period? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Couldn't establish a forecheck. Couldn't get it out of their own zone. My God, getting it out of your own zone. Crazy concept there, I know. Turnover after turnover. Getting in the offensive zone was just non-existent. There's no such thing as carrying it through. Dumping it in even. That was a hassle. Just anytime they did dump it in, icing. And not too long into the second period, Lemico. Who is that guy? No clue. Oh, by the way, Myers, that assist by JT Miller, of course, and Highmore. But and Highmore gets featured later in this one, of course. But Lemico, who is that guy? Never heard of him. But we have now, gets an assist from Shen on this goal. And Adam Fox, what does he do? Not time in. Lemico gets a nice tip in. And the Rangers go down in this one. And they just, you knew, if you didn't know it was over before, you knew then and there it was over. And it was just lifeless. And if you didn't know, well, then you knew on the power play after Barclay Goodrow takes a stupid penalty. A stupid freaking penalty on, what was it? Elias Pettersson. It was that holding penalty, I believe. Stupid penalty that he takes there. And Vancouver goes on the power play. Towards the end of the power play, of course, Highmore, like I said, he gets featured later on. Ekman Larson gets an assist. Mr. Overpaid himself. Myers also gets an assist. Georgiev probably could have saved that one. Rangers go down 4-0. Third period comes around. By the way, shots for that period, 15-6. Third period, the Rangers halfway through the third period realize, hey, oh, we're playing a hockey game tonight. Oh, silly us to forget about that one. Let's play the game now. And the way that starts is by the Rangers getting some forechecking going. And Ryan Hunt was so bad tonight that Ryan Reeves got second line minutes. It's laughable. It's truly laughable with this team. Oh, and by the way, Greg McKegg played more hockey tonight because Filipino, because Greg McKegg is better than Filipino somehow. If there's not a trade, by the way, for Filipino involved here that he's sitting, and they genuinely think Greg McKegg is better than Filipino, I want whatever Drury, whatever Gallant, whatever the entire coaching staff is smoking, because it's shit that you just can't find anywhere. You can't. Ryan Reeves on the second line. Whatever. Ryan Reeves goes on the second line. It somehow works, believe it or not. But The first line, who has been the best line all night, getting chances robbed and robbed and robbed. Kreider had one robbed in the first period, by the way, 2-5-hole on Demko. Zibanejad with a beautiful pass to Lafreniere. Lafreniere, oh, he only gets open net goals. He only gets tip-ins. Well, I hope you like that one. Sniper Rooney, glove side, I believe it was glove side, on that Demko, and the Rangers cut it to a 4-1 lead. And it wouldn't be Rangers hockey without them getting our hopes up because they got more and more good looks after that. And then Ryan Strome, how about that? Panarin with the shot. It goes off the post, I believe, and Ryan Strome gets a loose puck. He doesn't miss an open net for once. 1 goal in the last 10 games. Well, take that, Ranger fans. I'm good at hockey. Ryan Strome buries the open net goal there. And Adam Fox also gets the assist there. And the Rangers cut the lead to 4-2. And you think, okay, maybe we'll come back. And they keep getting looks. And Demko robbing them because, of course, Demko's good. This is what it's like to for goalie or for teams against us with Shesterkin, huh? And then Elias Pettersson, though. Yep, Demko gets an assist. How about that? But Elias Pettersson, game over there. Empty net goal. And the Rangers lose one. And then the final 2 minutes, who was out there? Ryan Reaves and Dryden Hunt. Great coaching decisions there. 14-8 in favor of the Rangers for shots on goal in that period. Shots on goal for the whole game, 34-33 in favor of the Canucks. Face-off percentage, 54-46 in favor of the Canucks. Hits, 18-26 in favor of the Rangers. Woohoo! Block shots, 12-10 in favor of the Canucks. Giveaways, 2 for the Canucks, 7 for the Rangers. Well, that is definitely scorekeeper bias because they turned over the puck. Oh, we're already 12 minutes into this one. Let's get into each individual line because still got to do that. First line of Lafreniere, Zibanejad, and Kreider. They actually had Kreider playing on the right side today, or that's at least how they had it announced. Lafreniere, how about that? He actually led all forwards in ice time tonight. That's actually really like to... Oh, nope, Zibanejad did by a couple seconds, but Lafreniere got a lot of ice time today. I'd like to see that. You know what? I would love to see him on the power play over Ryan Strome since Ryan Strome... But Lafreniere, he was all over the ice. He looks so damn good. And what does the team do to back it up? Nothing. Chris Kreider, he had 8 shots on goal. There's nothing I can't really be mad at him. He just got robbed and robbed. He got a lot of breakaways this game. I can't be too mad. Zibanejad, he was solid tonight as well. Can't be mad. Second line, Panarin, Strome, and Hunt, and then Reaves for part of the game. Somehow worked better with Reaves, but they were abysmal all night. Panarin and Strome look awful. There's no sugarcoating it. They look awful. And if this keeps up by the deadline, I've been saying this, they have to consider moving Strome down to the third line at this point and getting Panarin 2 new line mates because you just can't when they're playing this bad. You just simply can't. They're playing some bad hockey, especially Dryden Hunt. And then the third line of Gauthier, Barron, and McKegg. You might as well call them the useless line because what do they do out there? Nothing. I feel so bad for Morgan Barron that he's stuck playing with them. Gauthier, oh, how about him? He gets another chance in front of the net, and yep, like I said, can't finish at all. I've said it before. I'll say it again. He can't finish. An erectile dysfunction person could finish better than him. You guys get it. It's not even a laughing matter anymore. It's not even a funny joke anymore. And then the fourth line, which ended up being towards the end of the game, Gaudreau, Rooney, and Hunt, and then Reaves for part of the game. Sure. Good things defensively. Not from Dryden Hunt. But some good things defensively, I guess. Orca Gaudreau, stupid penalty. Stupid turnover, too. Rooney was decent. Reaves was pretty good, though. 6 hits, and then Hunt, awful. The defense, Lindgren and Fox have not looked the same. I tweeted it. They just haven't. It's getting concerning with them. And they really need to start picking it up. Miller and Trouba, like we've been saying for the past few games, offensively good, defensively, liabilities, to say the least. And then the bottom pair ended up being the best pair of the night, despite Jones being a tick 2. Jones and Schneider. I thought Schneider had a really good game, though. Schneider, he had a couple good shots on goal and good chances. And defensively, he was definitely good. Jones, I thought, was also solid, but I'm sure Patrick Nemeth will be in the lineup. And Georgiev was just awful. There's just no sugarcoating it. And the Rangers are going to have to do something with the backup goaltending at this point because Georgiev is just not it. He just isn't. Right? There's no sugarcoating it. I tried defending him as long as I could, but there's just simply no defending him when he's letting in that many goals. And sure, you could argue the Rangers still would have lost even with Shesterkin in that maybe. But maybe it would have been 2-1 or 2-0. But at least then you get 2 points. And either way, it's not a secret that this team can't do shit offensively, or at least hasn't been able to since December, which is why they were winning games. Remember there was a time when that fourth line was actually doing great things with Rooney, Reeves, and Goudreau. They were actually doing things. They had playmaking ability. Remember those times? Remember when the second line did something? Oh yeah, Brian Hunt was not playing, by the way. Remember those days? Man, seems so long ago since we those New York. Wish we could have them back. But it's no secret that the 5-on-5 issue is a thing. But I don't expect whoever the Rangers, if they do acquire backup goalie, to be Shesterkin level. It's just unrealistic. There's only 32 starting goalies in this league, and the Rangers are fortunate enough to have one of few elites in this league. There's no one that's going to be like him, but they definitely could do better than Georgiev, and I'm willing to accept that fact. Twitter now. Anyway, Ted says, you think Gallant keeps Lafreniere on line 1? Well, let's put it this way. If he doesn't, I'm going to have some words outside of MSG with Gallant. Here, Satchway 4 says, I'm not going to overreact, but I am pissed, though. We got goalied and didn't show up until the final 10 minutes, but I have to mute Booch's name from my timeline because I know we play the Blues Tuesday, actually Wednesday there, and hopefully Gallant doesn't have Greg in the lineup again. Let's go, Rangers. A couple things I do want to point on. Yeah, we do play Wednesday, which I don't understand whoever made the schedule. So yeah, it's totally fair that we have to play a back-to-back against the... We have to go from Pittsburgh to back here, which isn't a far travel, but we have to go... It's like an 8-hour trip. We have to go from Pittsburgh back here for a back-to-back. But Vancouver just gets to go across the Hudson River and the shortest distance between NHL stadiums for a back-to-back, when it should have been us playing Vancouver tomorrow and then New Jersey playing Vancouver tonight. Stupid scheduling, but whatever. But yeah, we didn't show up until the final 10 minutes. You nailed it on the head there. And getting goalied, yes and no. Because like I said earlier, the second period, they just didn't play hockey. They just didn't at all. And yeah, Gallant putting Greg in the lineup is a felon. I've said it for a while. And yeah, Booch's name. God only knows what he's going to do to us on Wednesday. And then you also said that one time from Lafreniere makes me wonder how dangerous our power play one would be without it. Well, you and I both. But will we see it? Probably not, because this coaching staff is way too stubborn at times. But longer video today. I had a lot to rant about. If you did enjoy, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Fans especially, turn the notifications on. And yeah, hopefully on Wednesday they bounce back. Go Rangers. I'll see you guys in the